What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Option Select Podcast, number 176. I think I'm going to call this one Not My Mario. I think that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I don't care.
Did you not like it?
I loved it. I don't give a shit.
It was a solid little trailer.
Everybody's upset, though.
Yeah, they're butthurt. I think it's because Chris Pratt is attached to it. The internet just hates Chris Pratt at this point.
Because Chris Pratt is using Chris Pratt's voice.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
I liked it.
Like I said, guys,
they're still going to go watch it.
Yeah,
they are.
For sure.
Fuck them.
They're going to hate while watching it. Like, oh, this is awesome. Fucking hate this shit.
That's not in the video game. No shit, bro. No shit.
Like I said, guys, welcome back. And if you're a returning listener, we appreciate you guys coming back, checking us out. If you're a new listener, we also greatly appreciate you as well. Sit down, hang out, have a good time with us. And let's get into it, brother. So how was your week, Steven?
It was pretty good. First week under new management.
New ownership. Relax.
Oh, yeah, new
You're the manager still.
I'm the manager. I am the manager. I got to remember that. Holy shit, dude. But it's pretty good, man. Like, of course, a lot of little changes. A lot of paperwork, bro. Like, god damn. These people are... Man, for a corporation, they are scared of the government. I'm telling you that right now. Like, every gun form was like, yeah, we need this shit perfect. I'm like, okay, no problem. And they came in, they were like, man, your guys' gun book is like spot on. I was like, yeah, because we don't like to mess with the government. Like, we make so much money off of guns. Like, we don't want to ruin that. Like, we always constantly want to sell guns. But other than that, it's just kind of business as usual, other than I had to make the schedule for my store, which I didn't do before. We don't have the system set up for like timekeeping and clocking in, clocking out, so I have to manually do that.
Yeah.
Of course, we had like conference meetings, like actual conference meetings, which is kind of weird. Mm-hmm. And I had 2 employees or team members. They both had different panel interviews. One was become a lead, which is basically like an assistant to me, mm-hmm. but it's more money for him. Mm-hmm. And the other one has become my in-store firearm specialist. So all the shit, which again, it gets him a new title, plus he gets a little more money, plus he gets to go to all the cool meetings and guns with shit and like that. So, and he already loves guns to begin with, so he's already super excited about that.
Nice.
Again, I had to schedule their conferences for that. I didn't have to be in those meetings, thankfully. But, yeah, it's just, again, a lot of little new things to learn. But they're super excited to have us a part of their company or their corporation. And we ended up running like a 2-day contest amongst all the stores. My store ended up winning by like 1%.
For what? Sales or?
No, sales. Total sales, yeah.
Nice.
Or it's like percentage of sales or whatever.
What do you get for the contest?
I think he's buying everybody lunch.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah, free lunch, dude.
Hey, why not?
Solid, dude. And he's not cheap with it, so yeah, we're gonna fuck him up. He don't realize we're gonna fuck him up.
We're gonna fuck him up. We're gonna fuck you up.
Like, yeah, we're gonna Texas Roadhouse, bitch. Like, I don't know.
So what are the hours like now? You said that it was like you have to like only work 40 hours or something like that, or is it
no, I'm on salary, so I'm still putting in like 40, 50 hours.
Right, but everybody else.
The way I have the schedule set up is we show up at 8:30, mm-hmm. and unlike the previous owners where they didn't pay you, mm-hmm. Obviously you start getting paid now. So it's 8:30 to 7:30, mm-hmm. but everybody gets an hour lunch now, and I have people on a 4-day schedule.
Oh, nice.
On a 4-day work week. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. So it's slightly longer days, which they've already been doing. It's just now they're getting paid for it, but they get an extra day off during the week.
And do you get any days off?
I get 1 day off. Mm. I schedule it whenever I choose to. Last week, me and Morris had the same day off.
Wednesday?
No, we both took Thursday off randomly. Like, we didn't even talk about it. We just took Thursday off because it's common sense to take Wednesday or Thursday.
Right.
It's a nice break in the week. So we both took the same day off. Copeland showed up early that day to he was printing some paperwork out. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But then him and Morris wanted to play X-Wing. And then he's like, well, we're going to go have lunch. I'm like, well, fuck it, dude. I'm off too. So we all go to lunch. And we had 2 other managers call. They were both off that day too. Like, hey, man, you want to go get some wings or something? We're like, we're already at lunch, bro. Like, maybe next week. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. And so we've been in talks more amongst each other, like management wise,
Mm.
with all those store managers, because we're like trying to keep it like tight knit group or whatever. So it's pretty cool. It's different. It's definitely different. You know. Yeah.
So
like
so far, not bad.
not bad. And like the district manager, he hasn't come by the store maybe once. And then when he came by, this is what he did. When he came by, he called me. He's like, "Hey man, did you have lunch already?" No. He's like, "Cool, man. Want to have lunch with me?" Okay, sure. He's like, "Yeah, man, it's on me. Fuck it." He goes, "Just pick a place." So we went to go eat. I'm like, "All right, cool." You know?
Saltgrass, it is.
Yeah. Right? No, we just bullshit and went down the street to Chili's. And but we were gone for like, I swear, like an hour and a half, bro. Like,
I mean, the next
Fuck
street
it.
over is Saltgrass. Like, it's right there.
that's true. But we were just,
I know, I get it.
yeah, we were like it was like last minute for me. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to get out of the store because Jack and Brian were there. And bro, they had the van and they were loading up boxes
Like
of
paperwork and shit.
Yes. And not just any paperwork, gun forms. Old, because you have to keep the gun forms in-house on file.
Uh-huh.
I think minimum like 10 years.
Right.
But it's a mom and pop, so they just never got rid of any of theirs.
Mm.
Yeah, they had boxes from 1978.
Wow, that it's been there that long.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And they're picking up all these boxes, putting them in the van. I walk out, and they're like, "Oh, hey, man, you want to help David?" I was like, "Nah, man, I'm about to head to lunch."
With my new manager,
And
bro.
then that's when JR comes out, and he's like, "All right, hey, we're going to go grab lunch real quick." And Brian just looks like, "What the fuck?
y'all going to lunch.
You're going to lunch?" Like, yeah, what y'all always did, I'm doing. It's my turn now, motherfuckers. And so we just burnt off. We just burnt off and left them there. Like, later,
In the
bitches.
dust?
Yeah. It's like,
What do you mean later, bitches? And fucking millionaires.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a public traded company. Easy Corp is, right?
Yeah.
And their quarterly doesn't come out till like the end of the year.
Right.
But I already asked JR. I was like, nobody wants to ask it, but I'm willing to ask. I'm like, if I throw out the number, can you tell me if I'm close or not, or how much they paid, or how much you guys paid to buy Circle Pawn?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, sounds good. Okay. I was like, cool. I was like, 15 million. He goes, that's pretty spot on. It's pretty close.
Oh,
I was like, am I over or under? He looks at me. He goes, no. You're spot on.
no.
I was like, oh, okay, 15 million. Okay, y'all paid 15 million to buy 9 stores. Got it.
6 ways? 5 ways.
No, you're right. It is technically 6 ways
Mm-hmm.
because Jack and Donna are 2 different entities, even though they are married.
Right.
But the 6th person is Annadale. She is on 2 of the licenses out of 4.
Mm.
So because she is an owner, they have to cut her a piece. Obviously, her cut was smaller, but it was more than what she's ever had, I'm sure. And she was the one that ran NASA.
Okay.
So NASA, she's retired too. She left it and she picked Missy, who was her number 1. So she's in charge over there. I'm like, all right, cool.
3, like maybe 3 and.
But
3
see,
mil
I think it's 15 million, but
after taxes.
there's got to be taxes involved somewhere, you know.
That's
So I don't know.
33%.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Oh no, it might be more.
Who
Since it's in the millions, it might be like 48, 45%.
Yeah, I'd figure because it's the millions, it's less. I feel like the millionaires always get the better tax bracket.
They better have a good accountant. That's all I know.
They probably do. But anyway,
good.
yeah, it's good. It's just weird. Like
I would've
again,
figured
other
30.
than the one day he came by, nobody comes by to check on me. It's like you have the run of the store. You know what you're doing. You do it. I'm like,
Bet.
hell yeah, love it, dude. Like this is what empowerment feels like. Like
Are you in charge of like hiring new people too? Or?
I don't think they're even hiring new people right now.
No, what I'm saying, like if like somebody walks out tomorrow, or you know,
That I have no idea
you
because
have to hire somebody, right?
I would assume so.
They probably send you like some prospects or something.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So, but again, it's cool. I like it. I just hope the power doesn't go to my head. I mean, I already feel like sexually harassing someone at work. No,
You trying to get me too, bro?
that's how much power I have. No, but
Come to my office. Close the door behind
right, close the door.
you. No. Yeah, make sure you leave them doors open, bro.
Yeah, now I'm always closing that door. I shut that bitch. Just chilling on the computer, doing my paperwork, plugging in random ass numbers. Phone goes off. We're in a group message, texting. Then I'll see a meme, text it to Morris. Or I'll see a gun meme, send it to Patty. Like, bro, I'm just in the office like all the time now.
Dope.
But they want each team member to be individual, not relying on me either, too, which is good for them. We're just fucking rolling with it.
Nice.
So it's good. I like it. But yeah, man, that was work. So
that's what's up.
I like it.
Yeah,
but I don't get Saturdays off anymore. So
it's all right.
Yeah, and we have Renfest on the 29th.
Yeah,
but he just told us we have training that week. So we have he's like, don't make a schedule for that week because we got to figure out training. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, what does that mean? Me and Morris just look at each other like, cool, there goes Renfest.
For y'all.
Yeah, because we were like, we were going to take that day off. Like,
let's go on a Sunday then.
We were just going to schedule it. We might end up doing that. I don't know. But
let me know.
I was going to wait till next week and ask him about the training.
We were going to go this morning, but Alice had a family emergency. So we canceled on that.
Okay.
This morning. We were going to go this morning. We were up at 8 and everything.
Damn.
And like I was getting ready to get dressed. She's like, nah, I got to go take care of some other stuff. I was like, all right, well, cancel that.
Well, hopefully we can get off on the 29th and just still go with the group, or whoever's.
If not, just let me know whatever Sunday you want to go. I'll go with y'all.
For sure, yeah.
I'll go with y'all. I want to dress up anyway more than once.
Yeah.
So what'd you game on? What'd you watch?
You got to get used out of them boots.
I know, bro. I pulled them out of the closet. I was dusting them off. She's like, nah, we're not going. I was like, okay.
It's fucked.
All right.
Man, I definitely haven't watched as much this week as I wanted to. The only thing I saw was House of Dragons Sunday.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the new Andor, and I did not watch the new Rings of Power.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I didn't watch anything this week, dude. Oh, I did watch an episode of I didn't watch 2 episodes of Deadwood.
Okay.
So I was still trying to finish that show. That show is just weird, bro. Like you'll go through an entire episode where nothing important happens, and it's just like, no, it's just like daily life of what happens in a out of government little town. Because like the whole premise of the show is these people are mining gold and laying claims to all these parcels of land that have gold on them, but it's outside of U.S. territory, so it's in Native American land.
Okay.
Right? But now the government's coming in slowly, and they have a feeling that when the government does move in, they're going to be like, oh, all this land has gold on it, it's ours.
Right.
So that's what they're afraid of.
Manifest destiny of it?
So they're trying to... Eminent domain?
Eminent domain, yeah.
So they're trying to like lay claim, but they're also trying to hire, like, line the pockets of higher ups that have some influence. And it's just a weird little show, dude. It's got a lot of well-known actors in it. Like, if you look at it, you're like, oh, they're in it. They're in it. Like, I just realized that the mom from Breaking Bad, she's in it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, fuck, man, why does she look familiar? And I was like, why do I already hate her? Like, like she just shows up, and I'm looking at her like, why is this bitch in this show? Like, why do I hate her? Fuck, she's from Breaking Bad. Fuck that bitch, dude.
Now I know.
Yeah. And it's got Timothy Olyphant in it.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah. He's a cowboy.
I love him, dude. He's just straight up
cool,
just
dude.
a badass,
yeah.
dude. I love that.
I love it. But
you need to watch that other show that he's in. I think it's like Schitt's Creek or some shit like that. What's that other? No, he's in a different show on Netflix, I think. I can't remember the name of the...
I mean, he's always in a lot of shit, dude. Like,
he does a lot of TV stuff now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's the only thing I watched. That's all I watched. Damn, I didn't watch shit, dude. That's weird.
Gaming?
Gaming was weird this week, bro. You're gonna fucking talk shit. I know you are.
Mass Effect Andromeda. We're going back to that.
Now, I played a little bit of Multiverses.
Okay.
Just to grind out the battle pass, because every week they add a new seasonal quest, and so I look at them just to see which one are the easy ones to knock out. Some are super easy, like some will just happen as you play the game. Yeah, but some you got to actually focus on. Like some would be like get 30 wins with a DC character, or 30 wins as a tank or as an assassin.
Right.
Like those you got to actually play the characters and shit. But other ones are easy. It was like ring out 50 opponents through the bottom of the ring or through the bottom of the stage. I'm like, okay, see, that's going to happen. Just play the game. But I was just playing that, and a lot of Rick Sanchez is running around that motherfucker. He's annoying as shit. But other than that, I started playing World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mad at you for that.
Yeah. I was like,
Is you playing classic with like Lich King and all that
no.
stuff? Because everybody that I see on my like,
Everybody's on Lich King, bro.
I opened up BattleNet because
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
And everybody on my list is on Lich King.
Yeah. It just launched and everybody's making a run for it because, and I'll say it right now, that to me was the height of WoW.
Yeah.
Was the Wrath of Lich King. It was the height of World of Warcraft.
I get it.
I have literally the fondest memories of playing that game. And we played afterwards, like we played Cataclysm, which was the next expansion. Mm-hmm. But man, that expansion is where we kind of stopped playing and everybody kind of died off on it.
Right. I started playing
up
Cataclysm.
until then, man, fucking Wrath of the Lich King. A little bit of Burning Crusade was all right, but
what's the state of the game right now that you're playing it? Like, how does it feel?
It's a lot more, definitely a lot more streamlined. A lot more streamlined. What I like about it, especially if you're leveling up a character, is when you do the initial like starting area, because now you can do the old school starting area, like where your faction normally starts, or they have its own separate little story that it does up to like level 10. So you could do that, and it'll port you to whatever major city your faction is. From there, it'll be like, go talk to Chromie. Chromie is basically a little gnome Time Lord. She controls all of time.
Okay.
So you go and talk to her. She's like, cool. Do you want to stay and level up in the current timeline? Or do you just want to pick an alternate timeline? And I'm like, what do you mean alternate timeline?
What does this mean?
So basically from level 10 to max, which is I think 60 now, you can pick any expansion and the zones all get scaled down and up to whatever your current level is.
Okay.
So if you want to just go Mr. Pandaria, you can pick that timeline. It'll port you there. And then you start your level 10. Everything's level 10. Okay. Everything's your level. And as you level up, everything levels up with you. That's up until 60. So you can just do that entire expansion as a level up. Or you can pick Lich King. Or you can pick Cataclysm. Or you can pick Burning Crusade. Nobody's ever picking Burning Crusade, by the way. That shit sucks. But you can literally just pick an expansion. And they call it a timeline. And you can just play it and level up your character. And then if you want to join the current expansion, which is the present timeline, you just go back to Chromie and be like, I like to go back to the present time. She parts you back and it fades you back into the world where everyone else is, current level, and then now you're on the current expansion.
Okay.
But you can that's fucking smart, dude.
Whenever you choose those timelines, though, are you still playing with other characters that chose that timeline? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're playing with a whole bunch of different people.
I get you.
Yeah, as I'm running around, I see other people running around. I see both Horde and Alliance factions. Like, I thought that was probably one of the smartest things I saw in the game so far.
That's cool.
And I only jumped into it because I just wanted to play something just mindless that I didn't have to. I'm not trying to be super competitive at it. I'm not trying to rank up. I'm not trying to fucking push for anything. I just wanted something that I can set a goal. And my goal on this one was just a grind rep because there's different factions and you unlock different. Once you get exalted, which is the highest rep, they sell you things. Well, all I'm doing is just what they call farming mounts. There's different mounts in the game. So right now I'm working on factions that sell a shit ton of mounts. Like once I get exalted, I can buy these 6 mounts. And I just fill up my mount book. And every so often, like when you collect 150, they give you a free mount and you get an achievement for having that many mounts. And the whole goal is to get, I think, 300 different mounts. And you get the Lord of the Reigns title.
Lord of the Reigns?
Yeah, Lord of the Reigns.
Nice.
I was like, that's pretty cool. So I put that down as something I want to do. But I'm also like dicking around with, now that I see how there's a timeline thing. So just playing with different classes, trying to get different legendaries. But it's a lot harder to do actually now because everything's my level. Usually I would just out level it.
Right.
And just run through it. You can't. Now everything's my level. I'm like, oh, this shit's hard. Okay, whatever. But it's fun. I enjoy doing it. And then I'm also still in, it's all Blizzard. So Juan's playing Classic, but he could still message me. I still message him. And we're just talking or whatever. He doesn't have enough time like he wants to play WoW. But he's still playing it.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. There's a lot of people playing Classic right now because it just went live. So it's the newest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next month, which is November. That's when the Dragonflight expansion comes out. I don't know if I'm getting that yet because I don't know.
That's the newest expansion.
That's
like
going to be the
oh.
newest expansion.
Oh, okay.
And I think they're adding. I think they're adding a new race where you can train. You could turn yourself into a dragon.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but like not an actual dragon, but like a dragonkin.
I get what you're saying.
What do they call in D&D?
Really?
Why am I blanking? Right? That's weird, right?
Oh my god, you're gonna make me open
Google
the app.
it, bro. Holy fuck! What do they call it in D&D?
Why did you do this to me?
Why am I blanking? Holy shit!
Why did you do this to me, dude?
Dragonkin, no.
Dragonkin? I don't think that's.
No, that's what they call them in WoW.
I don't think that's what it's called, but I'm looking it up while you talk.
Oh my god. Anyway, so that comes out next month. But yeah, I'm just enjoying it right now. It's pretty fun.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. There you go. Wow, how would you not think of that? Yeah, they basically they're
I had to
human.
open up the D&D app just
like-
to like search.
I think they're always dragonborn esque, but then they can transform into a giant dragon. I think
Nice.
as their flight mode or whatever. But yeah, it's cool. But yeah, that's it. Just multiverses and
That's interesting that you went back to WoW. I've been thinking about going back to Guild Wars
yeah,
2, just being that it's free to play and it's on Steam now as well.
oh shit, nice.
I've been thinking about it because like I've been looking for something and nothing's really scratched that itch. So I'll talk about it in my week, but I've just been thinking about it like here or there. Like I miss WoW at the same time though. Like I miss the camaraderie.
Yes,
Like playing with people and like grouping up and like going and doing a dungeon or something.
it's like when we played New World.
Yeah.
Like it was fun, dude. And I feel like that game fell off hard.
Like,
But
it's coming back.
Constantly getting updates.
It's coming back.
Oh, every time I look at my Steam, it's like recently updated, and it shows this. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did you do this week, brother?
Shit, man. I think that was it, bro.
Okay.
I think that was it.
Well, let me work was work for me.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know, normal week. I am probably gonna get the biggest check I've ever earned next week. I had some things come through, and it all hit at once.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to part of it was supposed to hit this week, but it didn't. So it got pushed back to next week.
Nice.
And then I had a sale of a new account that I had sold. I personally delivered everything, and it was set up in the Woodlands and stuff like that.
Oh damn.
And so that one is coming through, and it's gonna be the biggest like single check that I've ever gotten from my job ever, which is pretty phenomenal. So I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna put me over that threshold that I've been wanting to hit this year. So
that's good.
I'm hitting that threshold next week.
Yeah.
And I still got 2 more months to go, baby. So I'm trying to
Damn.
push, dog. I'm pushing hard, baby.
Fuck yeah.
So work has got me pretty hype. It frustrates me sometimes, like any other job does. It's only because I actually care about my job.
Right.
Like I care about what I do. I care about my customers. Like today, me and Alice went to lunch. And we went to one of my customer spots.
Yeah.
And manager comes out, gives me this big old hug, seats us at the table, takes our order, whatever. And he comes back. He's like, y'all are all good, after we eat and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, man, here's my card or whatever. He's like, no.
No.
You're not paying.
No, senor.
And I'm like, bro, it's like $50 worth of food.
Yeah.
Like, let me pay for it. No, you're not paying.
I'm like, damn, I should have ordered more.
I should have ordered some drinks.
Should have ordered drinks, bitch.
Oh, man, but he was super cool, man. But like, I love my customers, because I take care of them. They take care of me.
Exactly.
Shit like that. So, it frustrates me with certain things that they do and whatnot. I got an interview on Wednesday for a new position at the company called a super route.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've told you, but for those that don't know, it's a very large route, which I would in turn get a bigger truck and a helper. And I know that they've already chosen the person that they're going to choose, which is fine.
Right.
I get it, but I still want to put my name in the, because that's not going to be the only one. There's going to be a second one.
Fails.
Yeah. Because the main thing is like, they're going to turn down the pay.
Right.
Because I think that as of right now, us as the top drivers, because that's what he wants. He wants the top drivers to do it. We make as much money as they're going to offer as a starting position there. And we're just kind of like, we want to increase if we're going to. Anyway, long story. But so I've got an interview on Wednesday for that. So looking forward to that one. So work was work, nothing big deal, not a big deal anywhere. So other than that, gaming wise, now you know what? Let's do media. So She-Hulk, I haven't watched. I did watch She-Hulk, except for the latest episode which came out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So we caught up on that, except for the one episode. Andor I have not seen. I haven't caught up on Rings of Power. So I'm a little bit behind.
Okay.
We did see Game of Thrones, which was fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Yet again, they just keep on finding ways to make me cringe.
I love it.
I don't know. But it's a great show. We watched that. I've been watching Drive to Survive, just in like background stuff.
Yeah.
I love that show, man.
It's a good show, dude. They
love
hype
that
it up,
show.
bro. They hype it up.
The race is tonight at midnight, Saturday morning, midnight.
Yeah,
It's in Japan,
baby.
Suzuka. I'm looking forward to that. Max Verstappen's going to win it all tonight.
Who's going to win? Crown a new champion.
Is the champion two-time.
Back to back.
So I'm excited for that tonight. We got D&D tomorrow. I also watched, I finished the show called Morning Show, which is on Apple TV. It stars Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell, like some big hitters.
Damn.
It's about cancel culture, basically. Really good show, really well done. Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon are like executive producers, so they're the ones that wanted the show to get made. So they do a phenomenal job.
Nice.
So I was a little bit behind on that show, so I just finished it out, got it out of the way, and then I started watching. This is another show that I fell off like during the pandemic was Handmaid's Tale.
Oh yeah.
On Hulu.
Yeah.
So I'd seen up to season 3, and so I hadn't seen season 4, season 5. But that show's really well done.
Yeah.
And there's a lady in there who I was like, who the fuck is this lady? She looks really familiar to me, like you were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hate her off the top, but I was like, who the fuck is she? So I look her up, and she was Miranda Lawson in Mass Effect series. That was her character. And I was like, because it
Makes
used
sense.
her face and it used her voice. And I was like, oh my, she sounds so familiar, dude. And so I was like, oh, okay, now I know where I know. Now I know.
Yep.
But yeah, so caught that. Like we wanted to go to the movies Thursday night, but there's nothing out.
Damn, nothing. Dude.
Nothing. So yeah, we didn't really
for
do
that
too
Black
much.
Adam song.
When's that? Next week? 2 weeks.
I think so. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So media wise, it hasn't been like anything too crazy. Just trying to watch shows here and there where I can. Now I can think about it. I don't think there's anything else that I watch. As far as gaming, I played a little bit of Fortnite. I was trying something new where I was playing in duos, where I was filling.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a match. My first match this morning was phenomenal. This kid, a child. I don't know.
A
10, I don't know, 10, 11 years old maybe.
Damn.
And he was murking boys.
Oh shit.
He was murking, dude. And we got to we came in second, but it went really well. Like me and him tagged up pretty well. I added him as a friend, and I was like, he's a really good player. And then like I played 2 or 3 more after that with Travis watching and all that stuff, and it was just like
That's when you go shit because somebody's watching.
it was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. So and then I moved over to so I've been playing that throughout the week. I try to get like 1 or 2 levels every day to try and max out the battle pass. But I've also been playing a little bit of Overwatch 2 this week since that came out on Friday, something like that. Servers have been like wonky, dude.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, playing it did scratch a little bit of that competitive itch I was talking about
Okay.
for the past few weeks. It's still not what I'm looking for, but it's
not,
better than Fortnite in the aspect of like the time. Like
Right.
I hop in, I can do the match, I can be good or bad, and then like I die, respawn, stuff like that. So I'm still not the biggest fan of like relying on my teammates all the time. Even though I play support mainly, but
So they're relying on you.
but like I'll hop into a game and Doomfist is a tank now. So Doom will fucking fly across the map and I can't heal you anymore. And he gets all pissy that I can't heal you. When you're over there getting mollywopped by 5 other people, can't help you. But now it is 5v5.
Yeah.
The new mode push is really fun. That's probably one of my favorite things. Do you know what it is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so push is a map where you start on opposite sides as normal, but there's one point in the center. There's a robot,
Okay.
and he has a barrier on both sides of him. It unlocks after 30 seconds, and then you start pushing him. So whenever it's uncontested, he pushes the barrier towards the team's base, right? And once you get off of it, he just stands there. But if the other team touches it, he runs back to the other barrier. So wherever the barrier's at,
Yeah.
he runs to the opposite side. So he like keeps pace with you.
Damn.
So it's the whole thing is to like push it all the way to their
Right.
base or whatever. But like once the barrier's there, it doesn't move backwards. It's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's there.
Oh, that's cool.
So like you push one way and then like you get wiped or whatever, and then they push the other
Pushes it,
way.
yeah.
But you're trying to like push it more than the other team or push it all the way to the end by the time the timer's up. But that's really, really fun, man.
Damn.
I enjoy that mode a lot. The graphics look the same to me. Nothing really has changed.
It's some Fortnite graphics. I don't know what they call it. Like it's cartoon graphics.
It's cartoony.
Yeah.
The new heroes are really well done. Sojourn. What is the name? Kiriko and somebody else. I can't remember the other chick's name. She's a tank. I didn't get a chance to play with her, but she's like Roadhog, but more aggressive.
Oh, okay. I've seen her. Yeah.
So she does like she throws a knife and then she pulls the knife back, but the knife goes way further than Roadhog's chain, and it pulls whatever enemy that you attach with it, and it also creates like a bleed. She's like a rush down tank, dude, like Doomfist is or Diva. Just like dive. Very fun though.
Okay.
Once again, hard to heal whenever they're. But she's small. She seems like a small footprint compared to like Roadhog.
Yeah.
Or Rissa or somebody like that. So it's been fun. The battle pass seems to move around pretty easily. Like most of the weeklies and dailies and stuff you get just by playing the game.
Yeah.
And then like the seasonal challenges you get just by playing like, win 3 matches on this map.
Yeah.
Which you can't control, but as the season
As
progresses.
you're playing, you're going to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're good and you win. And then like play 3 arcade games or whatever, shit like that. So I don't know, man. Like it seems okay. It doesn't seem too unbearable. So I was hating on the battle pass at first, but it seems all right.
Yeah.
I think it's $10 for the season battle pass, and then $20 if you want the premium battle pass, which is like 20 levels off the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something like that. But even
I feel
if
like they all do that now. Like here's the regular price battle pass, and then unlock extra levels, which
right. But even if you purchase the battle pass, it doesn't give you enough to purchase the next one, which I don't like.
Oh, really?
I do not like that.
Man, usually you spend $10, you should earn enough in-game currency to just buy the battle pass again with that in-game currency.
Right. And the
They don't do
skins are
that?
priced like Fortnite skins. They're expensive.
Oh,
but there's no
wow.
collabs. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
whack, dude.
it's like they're expensive. Like $10 per skin or $20 per skin. And you're like, what?
What the fuck?
You're like, where?
$5, people. $5 is the max for skins.
Or let me earn enough currency to earn it,
Oh,
not
yeah,
over
that
an
too.
entire year and
Yeah.
a half.
Like I'm saying, bro, like the best business model is Riot Games.
I agree.
You just play the game, you unlock whatever you need to with in-game currency, or just use real money.
Yeah.
And it shit's not overpriced.
I
Champions
did
$5, skins $5.
I did complete Cyberpunk 2077 earlier this week. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I restarted the game today, and I'm gonna do a stealth-based intelligent character where I just do a bunch of hacking, basically.
Yeah.
But I just got past the intro, like where you pick up that naked chick in the tub.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy. I was just doing that. Played a little bit of Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us Part 1, remake, excuse me. That one I'm enjoying a lot, man. I'm enjoying that one a lot. The graphics and everything, the visual upgrade is definitely worth the price on that one for sure. So I made it past the Capitol, and I'm on my way to Bill's, the prepper Bill.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to his place at the moment.
Pepper Bill.
I've also been dabbling in Trek to Yomi. I'm on chapter 5 out of 7, trying to beat that game. It's a short game. I choose like whatever short game on Xbox Game Pass, and I try to knock it out. It's okay. Like it wasn't like
I
the
think
story
the hype around it was just visually how it looked, and
yeah, it looks like a movie.
yeah, like that's the biggest draw to it. But yeah, I remember somebody saying it was super short. It wasn't too in depth.
Nah,
I'm like, oh, okay.
Parry, attack, parry, shoot an arrow, something like that. So I've been dabbling in that here and there, and I think that's about it. I didn't really play anything else other than that. I mean, I was touching on games here and there.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk definitely was a good experience. Now, it was a good experience. Something's missing from it though. Something is missing from it.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what it is. Like, I'm not talking about all the promises that they made and all that other stuff. I'm just talking about like something's just missing from that game. Like,
yeah,
I don't know,
something's missing to the point where, like, we got The Witcher.
right.
Like, let's just say The Witcher as a whole, phenomenal game, right?
Right.
Like, I think every list I saw had it game of the decade, last decade.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's solid. And I guess that's what everyone's expecting or was expecting from this game. And yeah, the Edge Runner update did bring in a ton of people. A lot of people are playing it. A lot of people are realizing, damn, this game does have a lot of cool shit to it, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of Easter eggs. But it's like, you're right. There is definitely something missing. But what is it? I know one thing that I wish they added. I wish they added more customizability for the vehicles.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think the enemy AI is just all around
Stupid.
terrible.
Yep.
That's what really brings me out of the game.
Yep.
Because
You
they
can
just
put it
run
on the
at you.
hardest difficulty,
Yeah.
and it still feels fucking easy as fuck.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that takes me out of the game for sure is the AI on the enemies. That's one thing I wish they could fix or will fix or do something with. I think that's what really like. It's the same thing that I have. The same issue that I have with Skyrim. Like they're fucking stupid.
They are.
I want somebody to hunt me down. You know what I mean? Like, hunt me down, come get me.
Yeah. But no, they don't.
But they just sit there in the little corner and they wait for me to flank them to blow their brains out.
Yep.
So okay, cool. But something's I don't know what it is, man. Something's missing from that game. It's not. I'm not gonna give it a perfect score because it's definitely not that.
No.
But it's a 7. It's a 6 or 7.
Really?
There. It's
I
up
would
there.
have said an 8.
Really?
Overall, right now, I would give it an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't, and the ending that I chose was it was a cop out. I just wanted out, to be honest.
Damn.
I wanted out of that playthrough, like
Yeah.
the gun playthrough, because it was
Okay.
just overwhelmingly easy.
Yeah.
I was on the hardest difficulty. I was like, oh, okay, I just want out. It's like I just felt too overpowered. Nothing was getting harder. So I was like, I'm just gonna finish this game and on to the next time.
Yep.
As a corpo this time, but
Yeah, I
Other
went
than-
Street Kid, so.
yeah, I went Street Kid, my
Yeah.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know what. Let's talk about CD Projekt Red though, because
Okay.
they had a tweet out. They had a long-term product outlook.
A roadmap, if you want.
I guess so.
Not really a roadmap, because on roadmaps, they give you dates.
Right. So this one here just basically said they have 3 projects in the works. Actually, not 3. Well, there are 3 IPs, 2 IPs that we know of, and 1 new one. So right now the team is working on for The Witcher, as one called Sirius. They're just giving out names. They don't know dates, nothing, what it's about, nothing like that. It's just 3 things on here, and
It says Witcher Serious.
no, The Witcher, and then brackets, and then these are the projects they're working on for The Witcher. So one of them is called Sirius with an S.
The fuck does that mean?
Exactly. I don't know. These are the projects that they're working on for The Witcher.
Oh my god.
Then
Is it a movie, a video game, or what?
video games?
All these are video games. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what it means. Like, is
Okay.
it a comic book? Like,
No,
okay.
video games. They're also working on a new Witcher trilogy,
Oh my god.
and then they're gonna have another project by a third party called Canis Majoris, all for The Witcher. So there's 5 different games planned for The Witcher at the moment. at the moment.
Do you know what Canis Majoris is?
No, it's by a third party. What is Canis Majoris?
No, the name
What
Canis
is it?
Majoris. It's the name of a planet.
Okay.
Up until recently, I think it's probably before the James Webb Telescope or whatever. But up until recently, it was the largest known planet that we know, that largest known that we've ever known or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
To put it in perspective, how large it is, let's say you had a jet, like a 747 airliner jet, and let's say it goes around Earth once, and it takes 24 hours to do it, right?
Okay.
They said the same jetliner to go around Canis Majoris once would take like 7,500 years.
What the fuck?
That's how big it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why they would name it
Yeah.
that.
Why they would name it a celestial body for the Witcher.
And also
Weird.
by a third party.
But I'm pretty sure the name itself, Canis Majoris, has an actual Latin term to it. Because it sounds very Latin. I don't know what that is, but I just know the name Canis Majoris is the name of a fucking planet too.
I'll Google that while we're
yeah,
talking
for
about
sure.
this.
So those are the two for The Witcher.
3 of them.
Sirius, Canis Majoris,
And a new trilogy.
and a new trilogy.
Correct.
Like of the current trilogy or like
no, it's
Star
just,
Wars 4, 5, and 6 trilogy?
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
Oh, you know what they're gonna do, bro? I'm calling it right now. The new trilogy, it's not gonna be fucking Geralt.
Geralt?
Okay. It's gonna be the girl.
Siri?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Strong woman character, bro.
I'm fine with that.
Stay woke.
Stay woke, bro.
No, I like the character. She was cool as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Hope she
She
gets
had
naked.
magic.
And what?
She had magic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then for Cyberpunk 2077, they have 2 projects in the works. One is we already knew about, which is Phantom Liberty.
DLC, hell yeah, dude.
The DLC expansion. Free? No, it's an expansion. Not gonna be free.
What's the difference between an expansion and DLC?
DLC's shorter.
Smaller?
Yeah. An expansion is like Witcher
Legit
had 2 expansions. They were huge. Like 30, 40 hours.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they did.
They were long.
Okay, so we're getting only one expansion.
One big ass expansion.
For Cyberpunk 2077.
That's correct. And then they also have a second game in the works for Cyberpunk called Project Orion. Right now. It's called Orion. They're all named after celestial bodies. Sirius is a celestial body. Orion is a celestial body.
Maybe that's just their code name.
Yeah, these are their project names. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving
so it
you the
has
actual
nothing
name.
to do with.
No, that's what I was trying to explain to you. The project name.
Gay, dude. All right, whatever.
Orion is
cool.
the new project by CD Projekt Red for Cyberpunk 2077, and then
it makes no sense.
What?
Like you have a game. Why would you make another game?
Because they're giving up on this one after the expansion's done, and they're gonna hopefully do something better. Kind of like Witcher 2 to Witcher 3. Like Witcher 2 is great. Witcher 3 is way better.
Okay, I guess.
You can't follow V, so
why not?
I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
He dies.
He always dies.
Always dies, bro.
And then they have a brand new IP, which is unannounced. It's just called Hater. Hadar. That's the project name.
Hater.
Hadar. Hater. Whatever.
Hader.
Hadar.
Hadar. What is Hadar?
Doesn't say. It just says new IP, bro.
No, is that another celestial body?
I'll look it up.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, what are you asking? I just told you.
So let's look at it this way. It's kind of easy to figure out how they move in IPs, right?
Okay.
So you have The Witcher, which is fantasy, sword and board, fantasy, magic. It's not low magic. There's a lot of high magic in that bitch, right?
Okay.
So the complete opposite of that is Cyberpunk, futuristic, post-apocalyptic type of situation.
Okay.
Right? There's only really one place to go after that. Space.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Since they're all named after space?
No, it has nothing to do with those being space names. I'm just saying, if you're picking a third IP, you just go to space.
It is considered Hadar may also refer to Beta Centauri, a star.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all.
It's just code names or code names. They can be whatever. Dude.
Project names.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've got a lot of projects in the works, man. I don't know what else to do about that. I still want to see the Witcher next gen update coming out for ray tracing for PCs and all that other stuff. That'd be nice to see.
And that's when is that coming out? It's
like
they
soon
because they
TM.
still said it was supposed to drop in 2022,
Yes, it's supposed to come out this year. So
supposed to,
hopefully,
right?
like this month.
and it's on new gen and Steam.
Yes. So they're for Steam and GOG.
I might get it on Steam then.
For Steam and GOG, they're gonna release like updated visuals, ray trace graphics,
Yeah.
better load times, shit like that.
I told you why I didn't complete my game, right? My file got corrupted,
Yeah,
and I did not want to start that bitch over again
I don't blame you.
because I'm a completionist. So before I left that first zone, I did everything,
Right.
and then I moved on and I completed the second zone, and then my shit crapped on me and moved into the third zone. Yeah, so I definitely want to finish it. I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and now I understand more how the game is. Because like I said, I was going toe to toe with that vampire, and I didn't have any vampire shit on me. Anyway,
But yeah, hopefully sometime soon because I
But
definitely want to replay that game.
should we get hyped for any of this after they fucked us on Cyberpunk?
No, probably not.
Okay,
I would probably say no.
I'm gonna get hyped when you get hyped.
All I
You
want-
let me know when you get hype.
All I'm saying is I'm just ready for the next gen Witcher 3 update. That's all I'm
Okay.
ready for. I don't really care.
Are you gonna get Phantom Liberty?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like I want to get it.
Probably. Yeah. Day one.
But how is that? Like,
maybe not.
are you still gonna be playing as V?
I don't know. I don't know
Like,
where it
because
takes
how
place in.
how do you how do you keep going? I know how my character's going. I'm still V, but it's because it'll put you back to the previous
Right.
save file.
Correct.
So I guess it'll just pick up from there as V.
Maybe.
That's
Or
kind
like
of whack.
at
dude.
some point during the game. Maybe. Who knows,
Maybe.
dude?
Who knows?
I don't
yeah,
know where
you're
it's
right. I'll figure it out when it comes out.
at. But
I'll tweet at him, ask him.
since we got CD Projekt Red, you'll tweet at them. They'll get back to you. So
They
we were
better
talking
pay
about
for their game.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Since we were talking about Overwatch 2 earlier, the launch was just ripped by freaking denial of service attacks, DDoS attacks.
Yep.
For the first day, and then the servers were just constantly crashing and things like that. So people were just mad. But what Blizzard launch
Yeah.
is
it's
not
par for the course.
complete? Yeah, which Blizzard launch is not complete by server damage?
Yes, I can tell you the next day their shit's gonna crash. November 28th, when Dragonflight
For the
launches,
new
that
WoW.
bitch is going to crash also.
I agree.
It's just how they operate, bro.
I think they do it on purpose
Oh, probably.
because it builds more hype.
Yep.
So it makes more people want to play. They start tweeting about it, I just want to get into the game, whatever.
yeah.
And it just builds more hype up for the game.
Yeah, I downloaded Overwatch 2. I got into the game, connecting to the server, connecting. All right, this is taking forever. You're in queue, 4,000 people. I looked at that bitch
Nah.
turned it off, uninstall. I'm good. I'm good. Didn't want to play it that bad anyway.
I did the same thing the first night.
Yeah.
It was 8,000 people ahead of you. I was like, Alt F4.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alt F4. I'm going to go play Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's I was asking my buddies, how long did it take you to get in queue? 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I got other things to do.
Yeah, I got to play World of Warcraft.
I could do something else for 45 minutes.
Good. It's just funny.
Let's talk about the Dead Space trailer. Did you get a chance to watch that this week?
I did not, but I've never been a fan of Dead Space.
Okay.
But I know a lot of people that are.
Yeah,
And,
I'm one of those.
visually, the game looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, the new gameplay trailer released this week, and they got a release date out for it, which is going to be January 27th, 2023.
Nice.
The game looks very much the same, but way better graphics, updated lighting and shadows, and it looks creepy as all hell, like it did originally. It just looks really, really good.
Yeah.
The trailer was kind of a long one too, but they showed off a lot of the environments and the movement and a little bit of combat and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for that one. I'm glad that one's coming out right at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Instead of February.
Where everything else releases. It's also Dead Space is also going to be on Steam. It's going to be a standalone release, which means that you don't have to have EA Origins in the background, kind of like you have to have with Star Wars. Was it Jedi
Fallen Order?
Fallen Order?
Yeah.
Or any other EA game that it gets released on Steam and EA at the same time, which is nice, because it just cuts down off the launchers that you need to have basically.
Yep.
So, and hopefully it runs well on the Steam Deck.
Hopefully.
Speaking of Steam Deck, you can now buy one without waiting. Like you buy one, they send it immediately, like next day or something like that. They start shipping it the next day. So you no longer need to reserve your Steam Deck to get one, which is a big jump. I mean, we're still waiting on PlayStation 5s to be in this realm. So good on Steam for getting the production up, getting the numbers up, getting them out there.
It's been 2 years since the PS5 came out, bro.
Yep. And they're still not readily available in stores.
That's fucking wild. And then Xbox drops their shit $50.
Mm-hmm. But you can find those in the store right now, though.
Oh, for sure. But damn, like
they had like five. They had like 5 S's and like 3 X's at the
those
Walmart.
Are definitely more readily available than the PS5
for sure. So also the dock for the actual like Steam branded dock released 2 days ago. It ships within 1 to 2 weeks, and that one was like $90.
Okay.
I ordered mine mainly because the Ethernet port. So whenever I'm doing like downloads and stuff like that, the Wi-Fi is slow.
Yeah.
Like always. So like it'd be nice to like just plug it up, do my downloads, and then I can get back to playing or whatever.
Hell yeah.
So it has 2 HDMIs on it, 2 or 3 USBs, Ethernet, and then the Thunderbolt charger up to the top.
Yeah.
So I think it was worth it. It's nice that I wish they would have just released with it, but they just released a new software update for Steam, which allows for like external displays to be customized. So I don't even think like it was written into the programs, into like the OS yet. So you can set the refresh rate for the external monitor and like the actual display resolution and everything like that. Now that the new update is out, it makes it easier, because like whenever you plug something up, like people were using external displays already, like they would plug up the USB-C or whatever and like port it out, but you couldn't control like what refresh rate it was at. Like it would automatically put it at 4K or something like that. So like you don't want the device running at 4K.
Right, it's just gonna drain the battery.
Yeah, I mean not just drain the battery, but just it's gonna play horrible. I mean, it's not that powerful. It's not meant to be played at 4K. So,
is it stronger than a Switch?
Yes.
I would think so, right?
Yeah. But Switch doesn't even output at 4K. It outputs at 1080p.
I mean,
no upscaling, no
Pokemon
nothing.
aren't in 4K, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon is at 256 bits.
Oh shit. But yeah, man, a lot of good news there for the Steam Deck. I'm glad that they're putting more and more of those out there. More and more people. It's like a good entry point into like PC gaming, I think. Even
that's
with
cool. Hell yeah.
Like with the dock and stuff, because you can play keyboard and mouse too if you wanted to hook up a keyboard and mouse to it.
Plebs.
Oh boy. Let's talk about Mario.
Okay. I know who Mario is.
Right, Mario.
Tell
me what you thought. Tell me what your thoughts are on the trailer.
When I saw it, I thought it was a pretty cool little trailer. I have no fucking clue who the penguins are.
Oh, they were in Mario 64?
Sure. Is that what they're from? The penguin I threw off the fucking cliff every time?
Yeah.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're not beating Bowser's army. It's just not going to happen.
They were throwing snowballs. It was so cute.
I was like, it was, and you're right. It was definitely cute. It was funny. Like, I enjoyed it. And then everybody's like, oh, well, it doesn't sound like Mario. Like, yeah, it's because it's not Mario's fucking voice actor, you dumb fucks. It's a real actor. And then people were upset about that too. Like, oh, maybe they should have just got the voice actors to do it. I'm like,
that would have been
meh.
But Jack Black was Bowser, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
He sounded great.
Yeah. Michael Keegan Peele is one of the little sorcerer dudes, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they have a whole bunch of like legit actors voice acting.
Right.
It's
I
like
had no problem with the trailer whatsoever.
none.
Like
Like I thought it was good.
I thought it was
literally
really
got
good.
me hyped to actually see the movie.
Yeah, no, I want to
Like,
see
I
it. It
had
comes out the
no-
day after my birthday
Like
too.
I was like, I didn't give a shit about this movie. And I saw a trailer, I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I kind of
I'm
want
in.
to see this.
Nintendo also made a movie studio now, by the way.
Really?
They legit have a movie studio.
That has Luigi in it, which is my favorite. I like him more than Mario.
And Luigi is Charlie Day, right?
I think so, Charlie Day. Yeah.
So
Again, dude, solid pick, man.
Yeah, dude.
But again, people are hating on it because, again, it's got Chris Pratt attached to it, and the internet just hates Chris Pratt.
Yes, they do.
So
I mean,
it is what it is, bro.
it is what it is.
But I feel like people who hate on things are always the loudest, and it's the thing you see the most with stuff.
True.
So I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good little video, and it actually got me hyped to watch a Mario movie.
I agree.
So
I agree with
I'm
you.
cool with it.
What was I going to tell you? There's a new update for No Man's Sky that came out this week as well. That one's called Waypoint. And yeah, they did a lot of quality of life improvements. A lot. Like there's pages of this stuff, like better inventory management,
Milestone
overhauls, all kinds of stuff, man. So if you've been playing No Man's Sky or you haven't played No Man's Sky in a while, this one definitely updates a lot of stuff for quality of life. I've been thinking about hopping back into that one just because of the update itself. Because there are some things in there that I can't fucking stand of that game.
Yep.
But they
updated the inventory management, so it's more streamlined. I'm like, damn, it looked good. Like from the pictures and shit, I was like, dude,
recipes and everything are a lot more clarified, and
it'll break it down to tell you like, oh, instead of just scrolling over, like you need these things. It literally breaks it down into a smaller little tree, basically. Like, hey, gather all these things. That way, you can prep stuff ahead of time. I'm like, what the fuck? That's awesome. Yeah,
it's really nice. A lot of good stuff there. So that's out now.
That game came out in 2016.
Yeah, still updating it.
Updating for free.
Not doing the.
You don't have to pay for it.
Not doing the Cyberpunk route on that one, huh?
Yeah. They had a rocky launch too. No Man's Sky.
Yeah, they did. That was the original.
Yeah.
That was the original. That game should have been delayed.
Yeah.
But look where it's at now.
Oh, it's
but
definitely that.
Do you think it still leaves that sour taste in people's mouths now? Like now that it's like fixed and.
No, I doubt that, because now the people who still have the sour taste in their mouth haven't actually played the game again.
Right, they haven't gone back to it.
They haven't gone back to it, because I think once you have that shit feeling, you're like, oh man, this game sucks dick, dude. And then 6 years later, all these updates free at that.
Free.
You play it.
How are they still?
There's no way you can be mad at it, dude.
How are they making money, dude? There's no microtransactions. There's no DLC. There's no expansions.
I don't know.
I mean, not that you pay for it. They're on Game Pass. Like,
I don't know, dude.
I don't know how they're making money, dude. They did a free next gen update as well.
Yeah.
Across the board. They just released it on Switch.
I gotta believe in the gaming industry, like to put it on Game Pass, Microsoft's like, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like that's the only way I could think. Like, it's gotta be that and like ad revenue, because ads are a lot of fucking money for these games. And
where are they putting ads out though?
they run ads on everybody's Twitch, bro. Like it's there.
Oh, yeah, true.
We don't see them, but they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They I don't know, man. Just they've gone a long way to keep pushing out this game and pushing. Like it didn't have multiplayer first. Now it's got multiplayer. And
I feel like CD Projekt Red could have done the same thing with fucking Cyberpunk.
No. They're gonna just make a new game.
Exactly. Oh my god, it makes no sense. Okay, whatever, dude. Let me guess. They want me to shill out another $60 for $70.
Probably
for
now.
a fucking game.
Probably now.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Cursing a lot today, bro.
I'm just saying, dude.
Bro.
It's stupid. It just makes no sense, bro. All that hype for what?
For a game that'll eventually be good. It took them 2 years, but it eventually got good.
I guess it did.
It got better. It's not.
It definitely
it's not
got
amazing.
better. But it still has a lot of problems, bro.
I agree.
A lot of problems.
I agree. Speaking of games going gold,
Oh my god.
God of War Ragnarok
Oh my
is
God.
officially gold.
That means nothing to me.
I know, especially after the CD Projekt Red stuff.
Yeah.
Because
It's the game that keeps on giving, bro.
you're just like, I brought it up to you earlier. I was like, did you see that it went gold? And you're like, oh, you know what other game went gold? See,
Cyberpunk, bro. Cyberpunk tweeted out months before that bitch came out. We've gone gold. I had to ask what the fuck that meant. Oh, it's certified. It's ready to go.
They're ready to go, huh?
Really? Really? That's what that means? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
That means jack shit to me, dude.
it's gone gold. That means they're printing discs, and it means they're going to be shipping them out within the next 2 weeks, so everybody can get their
disc.
so everybody can get their copies.
I'm still kind of
November
upset
10th?
about the industry as a whole, video game wise.
Why?
That if I buy it digitally, I still have to pay the full price.
Yeah, it still drives me nuts.
That, like, I want to speak to whoever's in charge. like who do I have to talk to? Like, I feel like if we start a petition, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna start one tonight
All right.
on change, right? Change.org.
Yeah, that's it.
And I want everybody to listen to this podcast. And I want all you to tell your friends that you refuse to pay a digital price, which is the same price as a physical copy.
And which the physical
Of a video
copies,
game.
you get nothing. You don't get a art book anymore. You don't get any of those things.
It
Like,
just makes no sense. Like when you buy a physical copy of a video game, you get a little booklet sometimes.
right.
You may or may not get a map. I feel like Rockstar.
CD Projekt Red did so. I mean, I gotta.
Did they?
Yeah.
Let me see the map. I didn't see that one. Bethesda, when they do Skyrim or Fallout, they still pull out maps. Like, that's cool. I like that. But those are all the things you're paying for when you buy the full retail price. But if I'm just buying the game digitally,
They gave me postcards.
it should be like $20, bro. Let me have one of those, bro.
Nah, bro.
You bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna start the petition.
Here's
And
the.
I'm gonna put it.
Here's
Bro,
the
don't
map.
show me the map, dude. I'm gonna steal that home.
This is my map, bro.
I'm just gonna order the map online, dude.
It's a
I didn't know it had a map.
full ass map
Damn,
right there.
that's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, no, they gave a map. They gave books. They gave postcards
I'm
out.
trying to read, bro. I just need a map.
I think they spent more time on these postcards than they did the actual game.
No, they didn't because they went gold.
Oh, so
dumb, bro.
salty. I love it. I don't know why I ordered a physical copy of a PC game. And they gave me all I wanted was the code. They sent me a fucking
The
it has
whole
discs.
ass disc,
it has
bro.
no, it actually has the soundtrack in here. Oh, never mind. I got the soundtrack too.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't
Yeah,
opened this up in
that costs
forever.
extra.
So my card which had the it had the actual code in here. I got
Yeah.
stickers.
Oh my
This
god.
is what a physical copy should be.
That's literally what a physical copy should be.
This
yes.
is what a physical copy should be.
where you get this fucking soundtrack, a book, a map, some fucking postcards, all these little cool goodies and their swag.
That
Those
that's
are
what it
cool.
should be.
That's what.
That's full price.
That's
$60.
$70.
$60.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
60
Now
bucks.
they're
Relax.
70. We're on PS5.
Relax.
Era. New gen, the new. But yeah, I shouldn't digitally buy a game and it's still
For the
60
same
bucks.
price.
Yeah, because I'm not getting anything cool.
Right.
I'm definitely starting a petition.
I agree with you. I don't think you should be
Fucking
paying full
stupid.
price.
I
for
wanna
digital
know-
game. At least a 10% discount.
I'm
at
gonna
least.
ask. I'm gonna talk to Phil Spencer about
Oh, okay.
this. And who do I talk at Sony? Who's the head guy at Sony?
Who cares?
Mr. Kawasaki.
Oh my god. He's probably racing at F1 tomorrow.
That's true.
Let me find out.
Yeah, I don't know who the main guy is for Sony.
I'll look it up. I think it's a white guy, to be honest.
Who's the guy from Nintendo?
Jim Ryan is CEO.
The fuck is Jim Ryan
Jim Ryan.
of Sony?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he sounds like a douchebag.
He's the CEO.
He's. Let me guess, older white guy.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay.
I'm not. You want me to actually bring up his bio?
Not really, but I can assume the type of person.
Watch him be like 35. No, he's an older white guy for sure.
I'm pretty sure he's an older white
Retro
guy.
gaming disregarder. What? This is his bio on Sony Interactive president and CEO. Retro gaming disregarder child protector, world's first hashtag PlayStation 5 owner parody account.
It's a parody account, bro.
No. That's his name though, Jim Ryan.
Okay, Jim Ryan. Okay,
That's
whatever.
actually he's got a check mark.
And then for Nintendo, a Sakurai, right? Or he just did Smash Bros.
I don't know that guy either. Nintendo CEO. Satoru Iwata. He just became fourth president of Nintendo in 2002. No, wait, that's not him. Hold on. Who is it now? Oh, it's Shuntaro Furukawa. From June.
I guess I'll try to find him on Twitter too. Anyway.
28th, 2018.
I'll send them all a seething letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do that.
Who's in control of Steam and the internet?
Steam would be, oh, fuck, what's his name?
Chad Gable? No. Gabe Newell?
Gabe Newell.
Newell? He's in charge of Steam, right?
Yeah.
He, too, will also get a seething Twitter.
Oh, okay, bro. I don't even think you know how to write a letter, dude, to be honest with you.
So I have Twitter, dude. I use emojis. Anger emoji. Squirt gun emoji. Like that.
Eggplant squirts.
Eggplant squirt. Anyway. And we don't know who runs the internet, right?
Bill Gates.
Oh, right. Yeah, Bill Gates.
And he's in control of all the vaccines.
Oh, shit.
And world hunger. All the things.
I don't really care about world hunger.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I'm not hungry, bro. I'm
not hungry. Wow. Oh, boy. So one of my favorite side-scrolling Metroidvania games, roguelikes, is called Dead Cells. And that one got an update this week for PC where they released a boss rush mode, which means it's just one boss right after the other. That's a cool little nifty add-on that they did.
Oh, yeah.
They've had a couple of crossovers with a few other Metroidvania games like Hollow Knight and things like that.
Yeah.
They've got their DLCs out. Man, I think I put like 20 or 30 hours in that game. It's a phenomenal game with great combat, Souls-like, because every time you kill an well, not every time, but you have a chance whenever you kill an enemy to get a soul, to get upgrades or new equipment in the cooldown room. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool that they put that out there. So if you're a fan of Dead Cells, let me know what you think about the boss rush mode. I know you've never played it, so no. I wouldn't ask. But so far, I mean, nothing but good things this week. No bad news. No source code got stolen.
Oh, damn.
I showed you the trailer earlier.
Any delays? No?
Huh?
Nothing got delayed this week?
Not that I'm aware of.
No? Okay. I think so.
I showed you the trailer earlier for the new Need for Speed.
Yes.
Called Unbound.
Yeah, it should look good.
It looks dope, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not a fan of racing games.
I like racing games.
Yeah?
Yeah, I play the shit out of Forza Horizon.
Oh, okay.
I play the fuck out of that game.
This one, more arcadey. It's got a story mode to it and stuff like that. I don't know if it's going to be open world. I don't know anything about the game.
It does not have to be open world.
It doesn't. Like, I could just go to race and just have like cutscenes play in between. But that one's out December 2nd, which was kind of like a weird, like they knew they knew a new Need for Speed game was coming out, the media and stuff, but they didn't have like a trailer or anything. And it's
2 months out. It's
2 months out. It's kind of, I mean, they're not even trying to build hype at this point. Like it wouldn't, like all the gaming lists that I'd seen, like for the games that are going to be released for the rest of the year, Need for Speed wasn't even on those lists. Yeah. Which is
it's such a niche category that it's not going to be there,
Right. It's just, I was like, whoa, that's cool. I'm glad it's coming out. It looks pretty sweet. So it's got real style graphics with some kind of like cell shade, artistic graffiti style thing, kind of like Street Fighter.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of like
that's
that.
Why I was like, that's pretty good. Got the urban feel to it.
Speaking of Street Fighter, I didn't have anything on this, but did you watch any of the betas?
The beta's going on right now. It is a closed beta.
You can't stream it?
You had to be invited to it.
Correct, but you can't stream it or anything? Like nobody's streaming it?
You can, as far as I know, yeah.
Oh, we'll have to take a look.
Capcom doesn't give a shit about you streaming shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, a lot of the big name pro players got beta codes. A lot of the commentators got beta codes.
Yeah.
People were upset that certain players got beta codes, like players that are banned from being in tournaments got beta codes. Like, doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
They applied and they got picked somehow.
That's
So
nothing
it's
wrong
pretty
with
funny.
that. If they got picked, they got picked.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, they could play the game all they want. They're not gonna be playing at tournaments, so they're banned.
What do you think about the character customization and all that stuff, that nifty stuff that's been shown off?
It's super super deep character customization, super super deep, and there's definitely some weird shit there too.
Yeah. I saw somebody with like Honda legs,
Yes,
an upper
it's
body that was super ripped.
definitely disproportionate body fighters running around, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But again, it's very in depth, which is kind of cool because you're making your own character, and I feel like they want this game to go for several years.
I mean, they all do though, huh?
Not necessarily, because I feel like with certain fighting games, like let's look at Mortal Kombat, like it only has a 2-year lifespan. After that, they're done with the game.
I
Literally,
mean, it's been 4 years now for Mortal Kombat. No, it's been a while.
they haven't updated that game in like 2 years.
They haven't updated,
Yeah.
but they also haven't put it. I saw something that they didn't even want to announce the next one until the 30th anniversary was done with Mortal Kombat. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy to think that I played that game.
For 30 years.
I haven't. I mean, I haven't been playing avidly for 30 years. But
Right,
like, I
but
played the original
You played the original when it came
on
out.
Genesis,
Yes.
dude. That
Yes. I played that bitch at the arcade, bro.
that same
It's
same.
fuck, man. We're getting old.
30 years.
It's the same with Street Fighter 2, bro. They're celebrating 35 years, I think. or
35. I didn't.
almost 40 years.
Well, Street Fighter 1 came out in like 85
I didn't play that one.
or something.
I'm
like
talking about
that.
Street Fighter 2,
Yeah.
the World Warriors. Woo.
But yeah, man, it's crazy to think like some of these franchises have been going on
Yeah.
for like that long. You know, like Final
Hell, look at
Fantasy is
Mario,
one
bro.
of them. Yeah,
Zelda.
Zelda's another one of
Sonic.
those. Mario, Sonic. I mean,
They're all pushing 30.
yeah,
Bro.
it's crazy. Like we were in a retro game store today, me and Alice, in the Heights, and I was just looking at all these older games. Like a lot of them I have, and they were selling for like $150, $200 for physical copies, and like a lot of Dreamcast games. I sent you. They had a fighting
Yeah.
game box, which was basically like Power Stone was up there.
Yeah.
Power Stone 2 was up there for $200.
Yeah. Power Stone on Dreamcast was stupid, bro.
And then you know, there was Third Strike that I sent you?
Third Strike, yeah. Next on Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yeah, and then they had a Tekken what was it? Tekken fucking Anniversary Collection,
Yeah.
something like that. Hold on, I got a picture here.
Stupid, bro.
So, yeah. So Marvel
Who's
vs.
paying those
Capcom
prices?
1 was going for $140. Third Strike was going for $190.
God damn.
Power Stone $150. Power Stone 2 $150. Like crazy amounts of money. Some of these games in here, dude, they were like Xenosaga going for $330 from PlayStation 2.
What the fuck?
Xenosaga 3, yeah. Tulip, I guess, $200. Like these games were retro, and he had
Yeah.
consoles everywhere, dude. He had Ataris, he had Dreamcast.
Was he
had-
selling them?
everything's for
How much
sale.
was a Dreamcast?
We can go find out. I didn't actually look at the price, bro. It had some good. He had some good stuff. in
Bust
there.
out the Dreamcast and we're gonna play some Third Strike on that bitch.
You gotta get a fight stick for a Dreamcast,
No, he's playing a controller, bro, like a normal person.
like a normal
Man, we
person.
didn't have fight sticks back then. Well, I'm pretty sure they made them, but
He had a hitbox sitting up there
Yeah.
too. I don't know how much they actually go for retail, but he wanted
Hitbox is like a new one. Is like $300.
he wanted to let it go for $219.
Yeah.
What he told me, I was like, yeah, that's not bad.
But they make them now. Like it's for PS5 and shit. The new systems too.
Yeah, I asked him what system it's the price. I was like, what system is it for? PS4.
Yeah, he's probably an older one. Yeah.
PS4 also will work on PS5 though.
Will they?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
USB, it just works with
I don't know what that means.
Universal Serial Bus.
No, I don't know if it's gonna work with
It will. It does. You can hook up a DualShock 4 to the PlayStation and it still works.
Interesting.
It just won't use the cool triggers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But last little bit of news that I got is Persona 3 and Persona 4 remastered. The latest iterations of them will be coming out to consoles and PC on January 19th, 2023.
Wait, which ones?
Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden.
Oh,
They're
I was gonna say,
older
don't-
games. Huh?
Wasn't Persona 5 already out?
Persona 5 is they're all out. They've all been out for a while. Persona 3 and 4 were on Persona 4 Golden was on Vita.
Oh, God.
Persona 3 was on PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
So they're older games, but
Just
the
getting
remasters are coming out.
Oh, okay.
Because Persona 5 Royale for next gen consoles comes out next week or the week after, I think, October
Yeah, I
something.
know what Rick's playing.
It's also out on Game Pass.
Okay.
And Switch and stuff like that. So 3 and 4 remasters are going to be out in January. So another two great RPGs coming JRPGs. Jerps. But yeah, so those are coming out next year. I'm excited for those. I own 4 on Vita and Steam.
Okay.
3 I do not own anymore. And 5 I own on PlayStation 4. But I will gladly play that next gen version of it on Xbox though, for sure. But you got anything else you want to add to this week, buddy?
No, I will be tweeting out my petition. I'm gonna need y'all to sign that motherfucker.
Okay, I'll sign it for you, bro, because I am in agreement that digital copies should not cost the same amount as something like this. But also physical copies that only come with a disc in there and nothing else.
Bullshit.
Yeah, those are bullshit.
Yeah,
they shouldn't.
That's solid. That's fucking.
This is a solid
top tier right there, dude.
Yeah,
that's where all the money and time went. That's certified gold.
Yeah. Oh, and it also came with a steelbook.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that. So it actually came with both of those.
Nice.
But I mean, you pull open like Guardians of the Galaxy, and you get a disc, and you get a little piece of paper in here that says "Try out Marvel Avengers," which nobody did.
Nobody gives a shit about that game.
I mean, that's it.
That's it. Nice.
Same thing with Demon Souls, which is a PlayStation game. $70. Nothing
inside.
Nothing inside.
Just straight, just book and
nothing. Just this is it.
Wow.
I mean, you name it, dude.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
Anything else you want to add today, Bubba?
No, I'm good. Ready to watch this race though, baby. No, we still got a couple hours.
Midnight. So.
Damn, I gotta wait 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to watch the race for 2 hours. Hopefully, it doesn't get rained out and go 3-4 hours because it is raining in Japan right now.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Max could win tonight, dude. Is there any UFCs tonight?
There's no UFCs.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh well.
Where can we find you, Steven?
You can find me on all social medias at OS_chameleon with a K.
All right. That's all of them?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay.
Even the ones you haven't heard of, come on there.
Even the one that you haven't invented yet?
Yeah.
With your petition?
My petition. Sign it.
As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. We appreciate you guys. Once again, we want to say that to you. We appreciate you hanging out with us, enjoying the podcast. If you have any feedback, hit us up on socials for the podcast. It's at OptionSelectPod or our website, optionselectpod.wordpress.com. I will put all those links in the description below on YouTube and all podcast platforms. If you could just do us a favor, rate, review, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, we would greatly appreciate it. It just helps people find the show. So if you're enjoying it, we hope that others will enjoy it as well. So, guys, please take care. Please stay safe. And we will see you guys next week. Peace out. Not going to say bye. You're just going to go straight to your fucking phone.
Later.